Hey Cancer, welcome to your bonus reading for January 2020. So Aquarius had the most views, but I just did a reading for them and you had the second most views. So I'm going to do a bonus reading for you and for Aquarius today, and then come back and do videos for the other signs, hopefully for mid-month. If not, I'll just start on February and go from there. Okay, so we have a lot going on astrologically this week. The luckiest day of the year is this week, first of all, for those of you who are feeling that energy. Take advantage of it, work with that energy, and good things are going to come from the opportunities that the universe brings you, Cancer. But there is some difficult energy this week too. Mars, the planet of war and aggression, also the planet of action, is going to collide with Uranus. They're going to meet in the sky. So Mars and Uranus are going to meet in the sky. Mars being the planet of war and aggression, Uranus being the planet of liberation, sudden changes, rebellion. So be careful of those energies. What else? We move into Aquarius season on Tuesday or Wednesday, somewhere between then, the 19th and the 20th, we'll be moving with the sun in Aquarius. So there's going to be a shift. You're going to feel the energy shift out of Capricorn into Aquarius, okay? Because they're two very different energies. Aquarius is about humanitarianism, about the future. We are in the Aquarian age. Saturn is in Aquarius right now for the next 3 years. So definitely a shift here. Something's changing. I pulled from the Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radley Valentine to get the overall energy for your reading. And thank you again, Cancer, for supporting my channel. For those of you who haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. It not only helps support my channel, but it lets you know when new videos are going to be coming out for you, okay? And just click the all on the bell if you want to get notice of all of my readings, because you do need to watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Venus is love and money, how you approach love and money. Your rising sign is how you start things, new beginnings, and there's a new beginning here for you showing up. That could be anything. It's going to be different for all of you, okay? Take it as it resonates, because this is for the collective sign of Cancer. Sun sign, definitely watch that. Your moon sign is your emotional life, so you want to watch that. It just kind of gives you an overall picture of what to expect. So this is a bonus reading for you for January. We're moving into the mid-month. I'm not sure if I'm going to do mid-months for all the signs or not. I may just jump into February. January is just feels like a struggle month, but I mean, it's for a reason. Things are changing and it's getting better, right? So the first card that we got is release. Now, this says endings that lead to new beginnings, the need to release situations or people that hold you back, spiritual transformation. So once you release, there is a spiritual transformation for you or for the person you're releasing, possibly. If you're releasing a situation, such as like a job or somewhere that you live, if that's going to be changing for you, you could be transforming someone spiritually that you're leaving behind. It's going to be different for all of you, but there is a spiritual transformation here. It's beautiful energy. The next card we had out for your energy is the Wheel. Now this is Jupiter energy, okay, and Jupiter is making big appearances this week. Like I said, there is one day this week that is the luckiest day of the year, okay? The Wheel, a fresh new start or the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel or a new vehicle. So for some of you, you may be finding out that you're going to have the opportunity to travel in the near future. You may be looking at purchasing a new vehicle, or someone around you could be purchasing a new vehicle. But the Wheel is about the end of delays, okay, and a fresh new start. It can be sudden or unexpected changes, but it would be a very positive change in your life. Now with Uranus in the sky and Jupiter expanding that energy, this could turn out very, very good, okay? Life-changing energy for the positive. That wheel is the karmic wheel of fortune, saying, Cancer, it's time for something new for you. It's time for you to receive a blessing. Jupiter is going to come in and make sure that it's sudden, or Uranus makes sure that something's sudden, right, or unexpected, but Jupiter comes in and turns that wheel in your favor. So just stay positive and everything will be okay. Then we have the Six of Cups, soulmate returning energy, okay? This could be childhood nostalgia. You could be feeling very nostalgic at this time, thinking back on your childhood. But this, for most people, for most of you, is a soulmate coming into your life or returning to your life. Now, on the card, it says children or childhood, so there could be children around you at this time, or you could be thinking back on your childhood or healing some type of childhood wounds. You could be doing work on your inner child, but it says revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past, romanticizing how things used to be. So Cancer, you are a romantic. You could be romanticizing about a particular person and then they show back up, right? And that's a form of manifestation. It could be someone that you've been thinking about from childhood or a past love. Doesn't have to be, but you could be revisiting your childhood home, because it does talk about a possible trip with that wheel. But again, it's going to be different for all of you. For most of you, I feel that a soulmate's coming into your life, returning to you, or it could be a past life soulmate. You know how this works, right? So let's bless your reading with some sage and clear the energies. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels of light, spirit guides and ancestors, allow me to be a clear channel for the sign of Cancer for mid-month, January 2021. Allow me to communicate clearly the messages. Please clear and bless this reading. Clear the energies from all past readings. Bless the cards and bless those viewers who are watching now in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay. So I think we should use the Gilded Tarot. We're going to use the Gilded Tarot for your spread today. Let's just see what Spirit has for us. Doing this reading January the 17th for those of you who are interested. I just felt like someone asking what day this was aired, but you can, I'm sure, look on YouTube too. But January the 17th. So the 18th through the 24th is a lot of changes, a lot of energy going on. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is someone who is happily single, living their life, living their best life, as they say, having enough money that they don't have to seek outside resources or borrow from people. They have what they need, right? She looks very happy. This is where readers always tell you, this is where you're supposed to be before new love comes in, right? If you're going to get in a relationship, you need to be happy, single. Then we have the Lovers. So it looks like someone is coming in and you have a choice to make in love with the Lovers. The Lovers is all about a choice in love. So maybe you're trying to decide if you want to pursue this opportunity with this person, or maybe you have to choose between two people. It's going to be different for all of you. And then we have the Nine of Wands. It may be feeling battle weary. You may feel as if you've been through a war already. So this might be the choice here, Cancer, trying to decide if you want to invest in this, or have you already been through enough in love, right? But Spirit says you could have this, the Four of Wands, which is another twin flame card. The Lovers is a twin flame card, so it could be a twin flame connection. If that resonates with you, then it's for you. But we have the Four of Wands, which is a twin flame card because, you know, it just is the four pillars there. But the Four of Wands is about marriage. It's about celebrating with friends, purchasing a new home. It's good things, okay? Committing, moving in together. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is everything you could possibly want, right? Power couple, maybe going into business together, but building empire together, right? A legacy to leave behind for your children and their children. It's a lot of pentacles there. When you get the Ten of Pentacles, it's long term. Whatever this relationship, or it could be a new business that you're starting. With the Four of Wands, it could be a business that you're purchasing the building for, and it's going to bring you a lot of wealth with the Ten of Pentacles, a lot of stability. Or if you're moving in together or getting married, this is saying that it's going to be very long-term abundance on top of committed love, all of that, right? That's really nice. All right, so how is Cancer going to be feeling? How is Cancer going to be feeling, Spirit, at this time in January? This is mid to end of January. Wow, somebody's getting married or committed here. This is the Hierophant. This is about the traditional marriage, or, committing to something, committing to maybe a spiritual practice. For those of you who aren't looking for love, you're becoming very committed to your spirituality at this time, which is very good, okay? We are moving into Aquarius, so this would be where you're at, moving into that energy. But honestly, I feel like I'm reading for someone who is about to commit, whether you're getting married or somebody's going to ask you to marry them, because center top crowning your reading is the Lovers. So it is something that you have to choose. You have to make a free will choice and decide if this is what you want, right? It's very interesting. Maybe we need to clarify. The bottom of the deck is High Priestess, so there could be a Pisces involved in the situation, or you could have Pisces in your chart. But the High Priestess says that you're very intuitive at this time, Cancer, and your intuition is very much needed in making this choice or in this new beginning. You need to really pay attention to your intuition. Now, that doesn't mean that it's immediately a no. It means pay attention to your intuition. You're being led, divinely led at this time. The bottom of the deck for the overall energy was balance. Okay, this is the card of Sagittarius. It could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or they could have Sagittarius in their chart. But again, it doesn't have to be. It's the energy of it, okay? It says blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. Successful compromise. That may be what's needed with your relationship or connection here. Successful compromise. The power of diversity. It's also about self-control, patience, and balance, okay? So with Mars and Uranus meeting in the sky, it could be saying temper yourself, do not lose your cool, watch your words, don't let anyone ruffle your feathers too much, right? But there's a rainbow over here between these two cups, and you know what the Two of Cups is, soulmate energy. And then we have the Six of Cups, soulmate energy. Then we have the Lovers, soulmate twin flame energy. We have the Four of Wands, soulmate twin flame energy. Starting the reading off with a single person who's ready for the love to come in. And then the Ten of Pentacles, which talks about a long-term commitment full of wealth and abundance. And the Hierophant, which again talks about marriage and commitment. So, as a reader, but I don't know what else to say here other than somebody's getting married. Somebody is moving in together. It's going to be a very good choice, okay? Now, you do have to use your intuition. It does say that with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Tells me that maybe you're not listening to your intuition. Maybe you're too much in your head rather than really going within to make the decision. You're really in your head about it when you should be using that inner sense, that inner knowing, right? You're a water sign, so you're very intuitive. All right, so let's use the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. This is what her box looks like for this deck, for those of you who are interested in purchasing. And we're going to see how this is going to turn out for you. What's the highest outcome? The highest possible outcome, Spirit. Wow, the Ace of Cups, unconditional love. That's the holy grail of love. So this is really good. I don't know who this is for. Please comment and let me know who this is for. This feels really good. Cancer, this is the love that you've been waiting for. Ace of Cups is the love that everyone wants. Unconditional. The love that's not going to leave. The love that's going to survive the test of time, right? There's so... excuse me. So many cards here about this being your person. And the High Priestess, you just need to use your intuition to know this is your person. Six of Cups again, okay? Two different decks, Six of Cups twice. These decks, repeating cards in different decks tell me that the message is right, okay? So if you're doubting this, then maybe it's not for you, because you have to use your faith. for this reading, okay? This is Six of Cups twice. This is a soulmate returning to your life. Somebody that you've been thinking about, they've been thinking about you too. And that energy of the both of you thinking about each other is what's actually bringing you together, okay? The universe is sending them back into your life. You will have to make a choice, but consider that there is a lot of love here, okay? Love that is tailor-made for you. And I know a lot of you say, I don't want my ex back. It's not an ex reading. This is about someone that you have thought about from your past. They are thinking about you and they are returning to you. So if it's not a romantic relationship, it could be a great friendship, okay? But I don't know, it just feels very much like soulmate marriage, moving in together, finding each other again. Never forgot about this person, and now this love has grown to a point where it's time for you to come back together. I know, sounds crazy to me too, but somebody's going to have a very good end of January. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and I love this reading. It's why we do this. We have so many readings that, you know, are not this reading. Again, Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands twice. I think I'm going to read this one from the book, because you have the Nine of Wands here in this deck. You have it again in this deck. So let me find my Light Seer's True. Let's read it from the book. Now, Nine of Wands is about someone who's very strong, okay? They've been through a lot. So maybe this is you. Maybe you've been through a lot and you don't know if you want to invest in this. I think I said that earlier when we got the Lover's card. I felt that energy and I heard that message. So maybe you're just scared. You're scared of trying again, or maybe you're scared of this person. Maybe they hurt you really bad. I don't know. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be a Taurus. Could have Sagittarius in their chart, or Gemini, because all of those signs are here. Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius, Taurus. And I went right to the Nine of Wands. Okay. Determination, resilience, defiance, a last defense, the final push, excitement for what's to come, finding motivation in the face of difficulties. It says, don't give up now, Cancer. You're almost there. As you round the corner towards success, something may surface that threatens your feelings of security and achievement. It's important to remember how far you've come. Don't see this minor deceleration as a symbol of failure. Step into your resilient last stand, one final push to complete this task, and tomorrow, stunning light, you can rest. In the shadow, this card suggests you are making things harder than necessary by being overly defensive. You may even be inadvertently choosing the more difficult path because you believe on some level that healing and ascension should be difficult. Sometimes we sometimes we become so enamored with our own stories of rising up that our own shadows become romantic notions that we seek to defend. Let go of any ideas you have about navigating specific lessons on the path. Your time to relax into security and success is on the horizon. It says, I push beyond my own perceived limitations and I remain open and trusting as I do so. So be careful of being too overly defensive, because you have that here twice above this Hierophant, commitment. Maybe you are really defensive or really fearful of committing in general, okay, to anyone, but maybe not. Maybe you're just very fearful of committing to this one person. I feel like I've said that to you before, Cancer. I'm having a deja vu moment, so I don't know if that was in a past reading or if I'm supposed to give you a message. Maybe you're having deja vu around this person. I don't know, but that felt very much like I have said this before. Okay, so the way you're going to be feeling is very much in love. You're going to feel this in your heart space, okay? This is someone that you've thought about. You've been thinking about the good times with them, but I don't think they've been in your life, but they're returning, okay, with an offer of some sort that makes you feel very defensive. It makes you go on the defense when really and truly they are coming in because they want a commitment. they want to invest in this connection completely with you. They choose you, right? That makes you feel very defensive for some reason. Let me find out what's going on here. I'm going to pull The Depths of the Sea by Mystic Moon Oracles and see what's going on here with you, Cancer. Now, keep in mind, if it's not you, it could be the other person, because energies can flip in a reading. Detox, okay? So maybe this was something that you felt was toxic before and you're defensive. Or maybe you need to detox yourself some way, detoxify, like saltwater bath, or cleansing, eating healthier. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. But if you know that this person returns to you very soon, that you felt they were toxic, just know. Okay, we have rays of light illumination. So this person may have received some type of awakening or illumination about this connection, is what I'm feeling. And they're standing in the light now. Maybe they were in like a dark night of the soul when you dealt with them before. Maybe you transformed them in some way, because there was a spiritual transformation for someone. Okay, so they're coming back transformed. This is part of your journey. Okay, this is the journey of the soul card, the sea turtle in this deck. So this person is a huge impact on your spiritual journey. But now they're in alignment with you. Okay, before maybe they were not in alignment with you, so they became estranged with this estrangement card. And then the bottom of the deck is slowing down. Okay, so you need to slow down your mind. I think I channeled that earlier for you. Slow down your mind, okay, and feel it from your heart space. I really feel that you should consider this person. You know, you don't have to move in with them or get married, but in January, I'm just saying maybe that's where this will lead to. So I would just hate for you to miss that opportunity. Navigation tools, yeah. So you are being divinely led. And the bottom of the deck, on the edge. I feel like you're on the edge of a new life, of a completely new life. And I think this person just makes you feel very defensive. Follow that intuition, Cancer. That's very important right now, okay, that you follow your intuition. Everything doesn't have to be logical at first, okay? Sometimes we have to, especially you, Cancer, you're a water sign, okay? You have to learn to let Spirit lead you through your intuition. Okay, I'm going to look into an oracle for you here. Which one do I use? Let's use the Sacred Destiny by Denise Lynn. Sacred Destiny. See what we get, and then we'll wrap up this reading. Holy Spirit, what's the most important message for Cancer at this time? Please give them guidance. What's the most important message for Cancer at this time? Happiness. So Spirit says, do what makes you happy. You have the wisdom. The bottom of the deck is the wisdom. That's what you don't see. You have the wisdom to make this choice, okay? You did learn lessons that changed you. You might be the one that went through the spiritual transformation, or they may have. Maybe you both did. Maybe you triggered each other. But your message is happiness. And the dolphins, they represent playfulness, right? And there's two of them. There's two in this whole reading. It's such a soulmate energy here. So let's read from the book, the guidebook, and see what this Denise Lynn says about this card. Shimmering sunshine. Our sun is at the center of our solar system. Our planet and our lives revolve around its cycles of light and dark. Our inner and outer biological rhythms, as well as the rhythms of every animate and inert part of life, are ruled by this celestial force. In the far past, the sun has been thought of as a god. Traditionally, it has been associated with happiness, joy, and hope. So this is like the sun card of the tarot deck, which is the most positive card in tarot. Enlightenment, illumination. We had the illumination card come out earlier. That's very important to whoever this message is for. Enlightenment, illumination, truth, cheer, warmth, and goodwill. Additionally, sunlight is an expansive force. When something is heating up by the light of sun, it enlarges. Right, Jupiter is expanding, the planet of expansion. It's making a lot of aspects this week. Without the energy of the sun, things contract. The sun carries the deepest energies of expansion in life. So to receive this card is to know that you are expanding. This sacred landscape wants you to know. Click your heels and shout for joy. The signs are with you. Let your light shine. Abounding good luck awaits you. That Wheel of Fortune is all about good luck. So you're going to be very lucky during this time. A gateway is opening for even more joy and happiness. Your life is expanding. Opportunities are emerging. This is the time to go forward with glee. Love deeply and fully. Embrace life with open arms. Goodness is flowing to you. The only thing to be aware of is to monitor your expansion in a metered way. Too much too fast can be overwhelming. So yeah, that Temperance card. Temper yourself, but happiness is here for you. All of this is happening because Spirit wants you to be happy, and you deserve to be happy. So, in my opinion, go for it. Be open to it and see what happens. I hope this helps you out. Sending you all love and light. Namaste.